Sarugami. I hope that's what I called it before. And also, I'm curious. Let's see. So I need gold to finish this off. That's not too bad, actually. We're doing quite good on supplies, so that's nice. But should we head clear down over here? We're actually going to encounter a familiar face, one that is quite unforgettable, and he comes in the form of our friend Kenji. What are you doing here?
Kenji? 何をしておる?
ケンジと会ってられんのことだ。
まずいんです。ここにいるって知られたらあっという間に殺される。
では厄介を起こさずに済むな。対馬へ渡る時が来たら
足が真っ先に乗りますって。
And that is that for our friend Kenji. that's the only purpose he serves. Now, oh, you're actually here right now. Interesting. I don't know if I want to speak to you. Something about this area that I like is the fact that you can find so many ghost weapons just everywhere, hidden away, just in barrels and on, you know, cribs and baby changing stations. Which, speaking of, honestly, I don't remember what that's in reference to, but just thought it was weird. Okay, so I'm conflicted on what it is I want to do right now. And I think I'm just a little bit frazzled because I had to let Ori out. After he came out from under the covers, he just splayed out on the floor, and then he started freaking out again. I think he probably needed the litter box or something, but I ran and let him out during that cutscene, and now I don't know what I'm doing. But I think it would be a good idea to maybe get that mythic quest under our belt, if not only to, you know, keep the trend going. It is very interesting, and I like it a lot. But we'll get into why exactly it is I like it after we do a little bit more scrounging around for things. So I'm liking all of this miscellaneous explosivery that we're finding all over the place. Don't really need too much more of the supplies, but I will loot this chest. Please and thank you. There we go. Could always use one of those. And on top of that, yeah, let's get out of here. Sticky bombs. Let's speak to Kashida himself. Does he now?
何の話だ?
黒手の陸。かつて息を苦しめた海賊の船長が墓穴から蘇ったのですよ。
黒手の陸。海で死んだと聞いておるが。
さようです。柏と申します。わしも黒手の陸の手下だったのですよ。しかしあの夜のことは今でも夢に出てくるほど。
詳しく聞かせてもらおう。
喜んで。すでに川屋には行かれましたかな。かつて壱岐に凶悪なる海賊の長がありました。人呼びて黒手の陸。陸は人を捕らえては細切りにして常にひとひらを己がしもべえと与えたのでございます。横島なる真白へ。ある日陸が猿神をたたえて鎧を作りますと、猿神の御霊が宿ったのでございます。さすれば御霊のささやきで陸はたけり、なおも奪い取らんと襲い続け、己が命をも顧みぬありさまでございました。むとせ前、黒手の陸が襲った船の荷を開けますと、中にはわらべが。陸は幼子を海へ投げ捨て、万の侍の皮を生きたまま剥いだのでございます。手下は固唾を飲み、陸の頭は皮を眠る地獄のありさま。それがゆえんでしょう。手下どもは狂乱した頭を毒で死そうといたしました。まずは胸を一突き、毒で目をつぶして、それでも陸は死にませなんだ。 猿神の鎧のおかげでありましょうか。陸は船を燃やしマシラと共に消えました。手下は燃えて灰となり黄泉への船出。事切れる前に陸はマシラの鎧を壱岐の伊豆国家へ隠したとか。かくて陸は怨霊となり、忌まわしき黒手の陸の鎧を求める勇者と愚者とを等しくほふらんとしておるのだそうでございます。さてもさても。
かつて陸の下で働いたが手にかけたということか。
止めねばならんかったゆえ。
鎧は見つからぬままなのか。
挑んだ者は陸の怨霊に残らず食われちまったようです。壱岐の猿は陸の眼と耳だという噂も立っとりますわ。
では俺が今日を催したことは知られたな。船はどこで沈んだ。
あの夜のことはあまり覚えとらんのです。もう一人生き残った船乗りならば、あるいは港です。糸間を見つけては竹の筋を登ってあの時の恐怖を忘れようとしとります。
しかと聞いたぞ。
ご用心を猿が見とりますゆえ。陸には全てが見えておりますよ。
God, isn't that story intense? But like I was saying before, one of the reasons why I really like the mythic tales in this DLC is the fact that these legends are real and they happened recently. And, you know, the first being Kazumasa Sakai doing his business, and then Black Hand Riku. So I said that really odd, but that's fine. Here's Gyozan. So let's leave. Let's get out of here. I don't know where it wants me to go, but oh, hello. There's a beautiful leg shot there. It wants me to go 1,000 meters away. Great. So I'm glad they cleaned that up pretty fast. Let's go and make our way probably down to Tatsu's ladder bamboo strike. I am going to switch into something a little bit more appropriate. Perhaps the old Sakai clan armor again. I will don the Ghost of Sparta once again. Yeah, it's a good thing we discovered this. Yeah, this is probably the closest we'll get without having to cross like a huge ravine of water. Plus, it'll help getting us to Tenzo once again. So here we go. Back to the old ladder bamboo strike. Good stuff. And we could probably just swim across or maybe just go around. Nobu, if you'd like to accompany me on this quest, I think we're actually in a pretty good spot. So let's go ahead and pick up some of these flowers along the way. Because actually, now that I think about it, we might be near the Crimson Merchant. Even though we can't do anything about it yet, we will be near where he lives. Because I think he might be like on top of this lake somewhere, maybe near those crimson trees. But we actually have to do something called the Hidden Cove Tournament, which I think is going to be available after we do our next main mission with Tenzo, Jin from Yarikawa. And that'll kind of drop us right into it. So that would be a good time to go and, you know, do all that business. But it's cool. I'm very much looking forward to unlocking that merchant because there's some good stuff on his plate. Oh, that totally was. That is amazing. I did not think that was actually true. Well, he's not here right now, and instead the note that he leaves, many come in search of my legendary scarlet dyes, but only those who beat me in combat may earn the privilege to wear them. So, Sao the Crimson Fisherman needs to be defeated along with 4 other swordsmen in a test of wit and bravery and sparring with wooden swords. So it's a fun time, and we will come back here at some point, hopefully soon. But let's go and give our respects right over here to this incredible tree. Look at that. That's cool. Boy. All right, let's get out of here. I'm getting way too sidetracked. I'm pretty sure we just, yeah, we come up here. So we're really not that far. That's good for us, I suppose. But if I am not mistaken, Minato, so yeah, she is actually a survivor of one of Riku's attacks. So it's great that, you know, we are dealing with living legends. Is she nearby? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Why are there dogs? This is bad. Okay, well, just go ahead and maybe try one of these. Oh shit, I missed. How did I miss again? That's fine. We'll just do this. I think they heard me. Yeah, she must be getting yeah, taken advantage of over there. Could I just do this thing? Could I do the thing where... Oh shit. That's fine. Don't tell me this was completely unrelated to the task at hand, because that would only make too much sense. Something tells me I thought she was being... I'm not even near it. What in the hell? Are you up there? That's where the... Oh, you're totally up there, aren't you? There just happened to be like a couple of those guys hanging out there. All right, that's fine. We'll be okay. So I'm gonna go carefully because it looks... Yep, there they are. All right. Who could have guessed, you know? I should probably do the standoff, to be completely honest. There are... Poof. Are they afraid? Will they face me? Not that one. Oh, there we go. Witness protection. There you go. That's the trophy I was talking about. Oh, geez, this guy. All right, well, there you go. You don't even get the full cock, my friend. Okay, well, I am short by 1. I would like my ghost powers to be at maximum by the time we get to that duel, because Black Hand Riku, he is not a joke. Well, let's go on. Yeah, we're not doing too bad on anything whatsoever. Good. Glad our time there proved to be fruitful. And also sorry for killing you as you ran away, sir. All right, are you okay? Let's get you out of these ratty things.
驚いたね。侍に助けられるなんてさ。
お主湊
だったら何？
伝承の鎧を探しておる。お主は陸の手下であったとか。
やめな。聞かれちまう。
伝承は誠だな。
夜になると陸の気配を感じる。猿の声が聞こえんだよ。あいつら骨の髄を眠ってんだ。滑稽に思うかもしれないけど、本当のことなんだ。あの猿どもは人を見張ってる。
陸が眠る地を見つけたい。少しでも覚えておることはないのか。
あの夜、北東の岸で船を止めた。そしたら海がいつもと違ってた。光ってたんだ。
月の光か。
月は顔を出してなかった。
光る海。十分ではないが調べてみよう。
Interesting. All right, well, let's rest until night, shall we? Right there on the wet, muddy ground.
鎧のことは忘れな。あんたのためだ。
You're gonna tell me that now, after everything we've been through? All right. So let's get Nobu over here, because this is kind of an interesting segment, I think, because now it's just a lot of discovery and exploring and no more battles, thankfully. Although maybe just one more, if I can just get in there and get out. But something tells me it very well may happen. Okay, well, I suppose, do they have a... Oh wow, thanks for the words of wisdom there, Minato, after everything we've been through. Yeah, these guys. All right, well, let's give them the old 1-2, shall we? Let's try something like, there we go. Frag out near the lamp. Here we go. Frag out! Run away! Jesus. Okay, I think we're fine. Although this guy, he's still up. Whoops, what, how did that, what did I step on? How it just jerked like that. That's fine. We'll be getting plenty of fire arrows.
お前は死ぬのが衆生のためだ。
That's worrying. None of these people dropped anything. All right. Are you okay?
次に会った時には一杯おごるよ。
さあ早く逃げよう。
どうかこれを。
I forgot about that. Sake is on me. All right. Well, I'm glad they dropped literally nothing for me. And look at all of those seagulls out there. Good God. Okay. Well, we have to make our way to the coast because, as she had mentioned, there was something glowing in the water. And we don't know what it was because obviously it wasn't the moon. At least according to her, it wasn't. But if we do happen to, hear angry monkeys, sorry, you can see it's there, and it looks so cool. Now, against all laws of physics, something in me says that we probably shouldn't worry too much about it. We also have a camp over there we could maybe do something about, but you know what? I am not one to listen to my instincts, so what we can do is swing out and dive right on in. The water is fine. I think. So this is really cool. It reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy X, which I've probably talked about in some other projects, but back when I got my laser eye surgery done, that was one of the games that I spent a lot of time playing just because it was kind of like longer. I didn't have to focus too much on it. It was like, you know, turn-based and all that. And it's a good time. I do want to record that at some point in the future. I just don't want to do too many long games in a row, you know? Because by the time you guys see this, obviously God of War will be long gone, Last of Us long gone, and those aren't particularly long compared to this.
リクはメシーだと聞いた。光をたどるほどならば見えたのか。または猿が助けたか。
Oh yeah, imagine your spirit service animal being a monkey of all things. And you know what? I can get behind that. But yeah, Final Fantasy X especially has a pretty, like, I don't know, nostalgic spot in my life. I don't know. It's a good time, and I wish I had done it sooner. It's one of those games where I just really wish I had maybe focused on doing that at some point, but that's fine. Can I jump to that? I'll just take us up there. I do like this kind of inner sort of cavern sanctuary type area that we're in. It's a very pretty color. Oh yeah, so Final Fantasy X and Mass Effect, I should say. I don't know why I was going back and forth between the two, but the remasters had just come out and I had wanted to play through them, so there, that's my story in my life. Recovering from eye surgery. I highly suggest if you're one with poor eyesight, it is a fantastic investment and you guys should do it. I specifically got ASA LASIK, and that's Advanced Surface Ablation, so it sounds kind of funny, but it's a good time. The recovery wasn't great, but that's okay. I accidentally managed to like scratch my eye in my sleep, even though I was wearing like eye blinds and stuff. And that was really tragic because I couldn't get it checked out until the morning. So for like 8 hours, no, not even 8, I think it was like 13 hours actually. I just had to sit there and, in like agony waiting until the next morning where I could see my eye doctor and they could give me like some protective contacts. But this is somewhere we're going to rely heavily on your flaming arrow. Interestingly enough, if you come to this DLC without ever picking up the flaming arrow and doing the Sensei Ishikawa quests, they just will give them to you here. So just keep that in mind, that it's basically automatic. So let's go bust on through this and we can have ourselves some good ass Uncharted / Tomb Raider tendencies of getting through this. That was weird. Can I not escape? Or is it? No, it just caved in behind me. I guess we're locked in, folks. Okay, well, this is very dark. Something I've noticed about the footage showing up on YouTube, I've started sort of, what is the word I'm looking for? Scheduling, I guess, all of the videos in this project so far. And sometimes the dark is really dark. And it's not because of my screen. I think it's just like YouTube's encryption or something, but everything shows up much darker on YouTube than when I had edited it, so That's gonna be weird, and I hope it's not too distracting. This game is very dark, don't get me wrong, but it's because of the HDR that makes the dark so much more intense. But yeah, this is kind of like a creepy ass place to be, so I'm just gonna be very careful and light things up as I go. They give you plenty of fire arrows every what way, so don't worry about it. It's just really creepy when you have those monkey sounds everywhere. Ugh. And then you also have the rumbling of whatever the hell that is. It's definitely not Black Hand Riku. Jeez. Alright, let's drop down, I guess. Whoops, through the chain. No big deal. And light this up. Yeah, so a little while back, I ended up watching this movie called Jungle with Daniel Radcliffe, and I thought it was really good. I liked it a lot. And as it turns out, there's a bit in the beginning where, I don't know why I said it like that. As it turns out, no, when I watched it, they were lost in the jungle, and the guide... Oh. Yeah, that's kind of dark and depressing. The guide ended up shooting a monkey out of the tree to eat him because I think they're in like they're in some type of Amazonian forest or something, and he shoots it, but it didn't die, so they had to like beat it to death in the head, and I was like, ugh, because it like hurts to watch that. One of the characters ended up not really wanting to eat it, which is understandable because, you know, on a spit it just looked like a small person. But I don't know. I thought it was interesting because it was based off of a true story, and I can't speak to the accuracy of the whole mutilation of the little monkey that had nothing to do with anything there, but it was interesting reading up on it afterwards. So I would suggest checking it out if you have a moment. It's like one of those weird movies that Daniel Radcliffe decided to do that with, like Swiss Army Man, which is really funny, really good. And then there was that other one. I think it's just called Guns Akimbo or something. I actually ended up watching that when Sarah was out of town, and it was a fun time. It was fine. I didn't have anything wrong to say about it. Jeez, are you guys okay? Sorry. I'm just stealing everything in sight. Don't worry about me. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. This is like way too dark and samey. Let's get out of here. What is this, Dark Souls? As much as I wish it was. I think we just follow the water, honestly. Maybe the treasure as well. Look at this. Oh, this beautiful work. Never should have listened to Kashira's stories. Wait, that's exactly what we did. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like someone became a monkey wrench out over here somewhere. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Fire coming out of a monkey's wrench. I don't know why I just thought of that. I was trying to think of like song titles that also had monkey in it, but those were the two that came to mind. It's like one of those Wheel of Fortune before and afters. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's get out of here. This is scary, but like just how dark it is. I guess with headphones, it really does make it significantly more terrifying. Because the first time I played this, I guess I didn't use that many headphones, but that's okay. That didn't even make any sense, that many headphones. Also, different colored supplies there. It's been a while since we've seen any of that. Yeah, I don't know. I like this. And maybe one day I will do a Dark Souls game, I promise. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you okay? Oh my god. Alright. I can't interact with this any further. I may want to write this down.